Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Guys, I'm coming on because I'm making a couple of things today. I have, I boiled some eggs because I'm going to make deviled eggs. And I'm also making banana bread because I have these 3 bananas that either they're going in the garbage today or they're going in the banana bread. And I figured, why not? So I don't want to waste them. And banana bread is delicious, so we're going to make it. All right, so let's get started. I already measured some stuff up for the banana bread. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, so what I have to do is put 1.5 cups of flour, baking soda, and baking powder. I wonder if this is all the baking soda I have. I have to look in the back. I might have a container back there. No, I don't. I might. If not, I have to get this because I use this a lot. I use it in my boiled eggs. I just use it a lot. All right. Baking soda. I need 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, let me preheat the oven at 350. Really don't want to put my oven on today. It's not that hot, but it's, you know, it heats up the house. But anyway, I need to, so I'm just doing it. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Let's see, baking powder is 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That's a tablespoon. I almost picked up the teaspoon, the tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. All right, so it says, and then it says, whisk together the flour, salt. I need salt, baking powder, sifted cocoa in a medium bowl. All right, so how much salt do I need? So I'm gonna put a little bit less salt because I have salted butter and it calls for unsalted butter, so I don't want to over salt it. So I'm just gonna put less salt in that. So 1/2 teaspoon, so I'll put less than 1/2 teaspoon in. That would be a lot of salt. I'm just going to put like half. But I still want it to taste good, you know, so I don't want to like go too shy. All right. All right. And then it says whisk 1/3 of cocoa powder in. 1/3 cup. So there you go. Because I'm making chocolate banana bread. I don't know if I said that. I'm making chocolate banana bread, guys. 1/3 cup unsweetened. Yep. It's so good. It's like amazing. Breaking all this up. Okay. All right, so let's see, it says whisk together. Okay. Nice. Smells so good. That cocoa powder, even though it's unsweetened, smells so good. Put that aside. Cream the butter and sugar together in a large bowl with a mixer or a wooden spoon. All right, let me get the butter. I had to soften it. Let me get the other bowl. right, mix together, cream the butter and sugar together in a large bowl. All right, how much sugar do I need? Let's see how much sugar I need. 3/4 cup of sugar. So guys, comment down below what you guys are doing for the holiday for 4th of July if you're in America, in the United States. I know Canada Day was the other day, so happy Canada Day to all you all my Canadian friends. I hope you've had a great day. I saw a lot of videos, really, really awesome. Looks like you've all had a great time. And ours is tomorrow, 4th of July, so we're going to have a great time. All right, so it said, what did I say? 3/4 cup granulated sugar. 3/4 cup. All right. So 1. This is a 1/4 cup. 2. And 3. Sugar, what did it say again? I have to read things twice. Cream the butter and sugar together in a large bowl with a mixer and spoon. All right, let me see if the butter's softened enough. Half a cup of butter, so that's what this is. So I'm going to put this in there. Perfect. If your butter's not softened, you know, if you don't remember to take it out, just put it in the microwave. If it's from the refrigerator, like 10 seconds, and then another 10 seconds, and this is what I got. I got it nice and soft. So if not, you just put it on the counter an hour before or whatever, or stick it in the mic. It's not a big deal. All right. Get all that butter. Good butter in there. Yeah, so Jenny's coming over in a little while. We're going to pick her up after program. She's going to spend the night tonight. And then she'll be here tomorrow. And then go home tomorrow after, after dessert or whatever. So, yeah, so you'll see her later. She's excited to say hi to everybody. Cream the butter and sugar together in a large bowl with a wooden spoon or a mixer. I'm just going to use a wooden spoon. I'm not getting the mixer out right now. I mean, I could if I wanted to. But. I don't know if it's going to cream it without the mixer. So, I mean, I guess it will, yeah. Just not as creamy as it would, but it's still doing it nice. That's good. Yep. I gotta get my banana pan out. All right. Perfect. Okay. Then add eggs and vanilla. So it's 2 eggs. 2 eggs. 1. I'm gonna put this in my egg thing over there. 2. My egg catcher for my garden. Okay. And vanilla. This actually is vanilla imitation. I went to the store to get it a couple months ago, and they didn't have the extract. I forget where I was, and they might have had it, but it was too expensive, so I didn't get it. So I got this just to have in my house to use until I get the extract. So I got to get the extract, but I'll see when that comes. When I'm able to do that. So this is fine. It does it. It does the job. It's not the best, but it'll be fine. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I always put a little bit more, so it'll be a heaping teaspoon of vanilla. Yep, that was probably more like 2 teaspoons. Oh well. That's all right. It's imitation, so it probably needs a little bit more anyway. All right. All right, so eggs, the vanilla. Let's just make sure. Cream, the butter, the sugar together. Large bowl with a mix. Okay, add the eggs and vanilla extract to the butter and the sugar and mix until combined. Then add the sour cream. There's sour cream in this, guys. And you know what's weird is that I put in, when I did this, because I've made banana bread a lot of times, and I always did this one recipe, but I don't know where the heck it is right now. So I just picked another recipe on Pinterest, and I wrote moist, because I like my stuff moist. And it said sour cream, but I always put a little dab of a little tablespoon or a little spoonful of sour cream in my cakes. When I make my cakes, my brownies, always put a sour cream, because it just, you don't realize it, but it really enhances it and makes it soft. It makes it really, really tender and moist. So just when you're making your things, just put a little bit of a spoonful of sour cream. Next time I'll use the mixer because my arm hurts. Especially my right arm. It's my right arm, you know, I have issues with. All right, let's get the sour cream. Straightened up my refrigerator earlier, guys. I got up in the morning and I felt motivated, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I didn't bother taping it, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, it was a mess. There was just so much stuff in there. I didn't even know what I had in there. I can't stand when these sour creams do not cooperate. Just open up. It's not that hard. Like, it really isn't. Yeah, I'm just using this towel right now. So I'm just gonna put, I don't know, probably about two tablespoons. You won't believe, guys, how it just makes everything so much better. It really does. Anyway. Oh wait, it said, how much sour cream did it say? Wait a minute. Jesus. Because I usually put it in myself, so I didn't even look at the thing. Lovely. Let's see what it said. How much sour cream? A half a cup of sour cream. Yeah, so, not sure. That was probably about a quarter of a cup. Don't you think? I don't know. I won't put the whole half a cup in. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I don't want to put too much in. All right, I think that's perfect. Yeah, don't worry, guys. When you make a little mistake, listen, it's your own thing. You know, this is your kitchen. You don't need to, you know, be perfect. But although it is a baking item, so you know you have to try to be as accurate as possible. But that was only the sour cream. That wasn't like the baking powder or baking soda or anything. All right, so then it says, I didn't even smash the bananas up yet. Got to do that. Add the eggs and the vanilla extract, the butter and the sugar, and mix until combined. Then add the sour cream and mix in. Peel and mash the bananas with a fork or potato masher. Then add it to the batter. All right, so 3 bananas, which I have. This is all mixed in. These bananas are gonna mash very easily because they're on their like last minute of life. These peels right here, I'm going to put in a cup, and I'm going to put water in them and let them sit for like 2 or 3 days, and then I put them in my tomato plants and my plants, because the plants love potassium, and when you soak these, they the potassium comes out, and they just love it. The plants, it helps them grow. So they're going in there. Somebody gave me that tip, and it's amazing. So yeah. Okay. These are going to be awesome, guys, because these are ripe as anything. I mean, look at these. So Cooper had a seizure last night. Ah, guys, I'm telling you. You know, you just never get used to. You just never get used to the seeing it. But you know, it was about 8 weeks since he's had one. He's been on an extra medicine now, and so they said that would take 3 months to work, and it's about 2 months, and so it's definitely making the seizures longer in you know, coming. Like he was getting them like 4 to 6 weeks, every 4 to 6 weeks one, and now this one was the longest one that we had the time. So we're thinking that the medicine is working, you know, is kicking in. It's not gonna he's never gonna not have seizures because he has a seizure disorder. He has epilepsy, so he's always gonna have seizures, but they could be managed. And we're trying to manage them as much as possible because, you know, every time they have a seizure, it does something up there, you know, and eventually it's not going to be good. So anyway, so it was about 9 weeks. We think about 8, 9 weeks. I put it on the calendar because sometimes I forget to write it down. I think that's what it was. So, but it, you know, it came on really quick and very violent and lasted like maybe 5 seconds. So I was so happy that it only lasted a few seconds. But he's disoriented today. He was disoriented last night. It's no fun to see your pet that you love so much, or your kids. I went through that with Jenny, but that's a whole nother video. Jenny has a seizure disorder, but anyway, when she was little. But yeah, but he's mushy today. He's just walking around like in circles, and he's really not, you know, doing that great. I mean, he's okay. He's okay. But that's what happens when they have seizures. So. See that, guys? Look at that. And if I had a 4th banana, I'd put a 4th banana in, but I only have 3. Usually, when it calls for 3 bananas, I usually always put 4 if I have it. But 3 is fine. You know, it's what the recipe calls for, so it will be fine. All right, smash it up. I like to eat this just like this. I used to give my kids this all the time when they were little. Oh, they loved smashed banana. Loved it. Loved it. All right. When they were babies, wish they could be babies again, guys, right? We all wish we can go back in time and see our babies as babies anymore. They're not babies. All right, peel and mash the banana with fork or potato mix, then add it to the batter. Okay. Then add it to the batter. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know why I'm singing my words. All right. Get all that in there. Don't want to miss. We don't want to miss anything. All right. Let's throw this out. Then add it to the batter. Okay, then add the dry mix. Okay, so probably should have started out with this bowl, but it doesn't matter. The bowl's big enough. Then add all the dry mix. All right. Yum. Then mix to combine. Fold in. Usually I do put chocolate chips in here, but I don't think I have any. You don't have to. The recipe says it's optional, and if you don't have it, you don't have to put it in. I'm going to check my cabinet and see if I have any. I don't think I do, because I used them when I made chocolate chip cookies a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't replaced them, so. But you never know. You don't want to overmix any mixture because then it becomes tough. And you don't want a tough banana bread. Guys, it smells amazing. The bananas and the chocolate. Okay. Let me see if I have the chocolate chip. So let me get the pan out first. I don't know which pan to make it in. Now it says to put parchment paper, which I always do. I will do parchment paper, and I will also just butter it a little bit. Let me see if I have chocolate chips, guys. I have these cranberries here that I got from the food pantry. They're not cranberries, they're actually cherries. I wonder if I can freeze them. Refrigerate after opening, it doesn't say. I don't know what to do with those. I should make something, I guess, with those, huh? What on the flour in here? I don't know. This thing has to be cleaned out. I got everything in here. Taco mixes, noodles, rice. No, I don't have any. That stinks. But you know what I do have? I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, it's 4th of July, so we're going all out. I have a few of these left over from the Dollar Tree we had gotten a couple weeks ago. So I had Mr. Goodbar, and I had a couple of Kit Kats. So we're going to just put, because these are just going to go on top. I'm not going to mix this into the batter. They're just going on top to make it look pretty. And it is 4th of July, so we're doing it. Okay. All right, let's get parchment paper. I get mine at the Dollar Tree because it's only $1.25. Oh, let me cut this. Could have put it in my chopper, but I think I'm just going to finally cut it. Yeah, if you're low on money and you're struggling, whatever, the Dollar Tree is always a good place to go. But you also have to watch the Dollar Tree because there are things there that are $1.25 that aren't worth it. But some things are, like that kind of stuff. Like my tin foil, I bought 15, yards, whatever. I needed tin foil, so that's where I go. Like, I can't afford to spend $5 in Walmart on a tin foil. So, I need tin foil, so that's where I go. You need Ziploc bags, that's where you go. If they're not on sale at Walmart or whatever. You still need things, even though you're, whatever. Anyway, we're going to make this banana bread. And that's it. All right, guys. Let's move this over. Let's put this in here. I'm going to do butter because I'm not going to do olive oil because I only have the olive oil spray. I don't have like vegetable spray or baking spray or anything. So I don't want to put olive oil in with this. So, but what I like to do though, I'm going to put a little bit in here of the spray just because I like it to stick. It's just easier. Oh my God, Linda, really? I like it to stick a little bit, so just a little bit on the inside, but it won't be touching the banana cake. You know what I mean? The banana bread. banana bread. And this makes it easier to pull it out. It'll come out if you spray it too, even without the parchment paper. But whenever I made it, I always make it with parchment paper. Even when I make my brownies, I always use parchment paper because it just comes out so much easier. You don't have the freaking hassle. You know. So you just, you know, and see how the oil makes it stay. If it wasn't oil, it would be butter. So let me take a little piece of butter and I'm gonna melt it. Oh no, I think it's good. I don't think I need to melt it. I think it's pretty soft. And just rub this. And this is just an extra precaution because I know it's not gonna stick, but first of all, I like the butter taste. But second of all, it's just an extra. And I'm just gonna leave the butter in here. And this doesn't have to be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect because, you know, I'm not gonna leave the butter in here because you're doing this at home. This is homemade. That's the purpose. You know, you want it to be rustic. You want it to be like, you made it. I don't have any paper towels. God darn it. You want people to know that you made it because you spent all your time on it, you know? All right, let's put the freaking banana bread in here finally. God darn it. Taking forever in a year, in a month. All right, let's do this. We'll use this and then we'll use the spatula. And guys, I'm telling you, I like just regular banana bread. It's just as good. But for some reason, oh my God, the chocolate just takes it over the top and that sour cream just makes it so moist that you just, you know, you can't resist it. You can't resist it, you know. And there are ways I'm sure you can make like a sugar-free one or less sugar, you know. It's 4th of July, yeah, I know. I'm just making a banana bread for my family, and that's what I'm doing. So, you do what you want to do for your family. You know, you do what you have to do for your family. That's how it goes. All right. Get all that out of there. I gotta look and see how long this is supposed to cook. All right, guys. I think I got all out of there. All right. Now, this is a little bit short, so I'm just going to try to lift this up a little bit. It ain't going to really work probably, but that's all right. It'll still be fine. It'll still come out. All right, so just spread it a little bit. Could be 1 minute. And like I said, if you have chocolate chips, you could put white chocolate chips, you could put peanut butter. Oh, you know what I had? Oh, I'm not going to do it, though. I do have some Reese's Pieces, but I'm not going to do that. That would be really putting it over the top with everything. So I chopped these up already, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, get all out. Why? Can you wait a second? So just for on top, guys, I hope you guys be able to see this. I'm doing this whole freaking thing. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to put Cooper, you have to wait. You don't have to put anything on top if you don't want. But this would be fun for the kids to do. You know, whatever you want to do. It's all optional, guys. All right, let's look at this thing and see how long this has to cook. Cooper, wait. I'm licking my fingers, yes. Bake 50 to 60 minutes or until toothpick comes out clean. All right, Alexa, set the timer for 50 minutes.
50 minutes, starting now.
Look at that, guys. Oh, my goodness. Kids are going to be so excited. All right, let me wash up and let me wash my hands and put him out. Let him go out. 1 second. Hey, stop it. He's chewing on the Coke spot container. That's a bad boy. That is bad. You knocked it over. Move it. I guess he's feeling better, right? All right, guys, I'll be back when it's done. Oh, I'm going to do the deviled egg, so I'll be back in a minute. a sec. It'll be a sec for you, but anyway, guys, yes, I just asked Alexa, and she said these can be dried up to 12 months in the frozen in the freezer. So I'm gonna make like cranberry tarts or something, or even maybe keep them for the holidays to make, you know, my desserts and cookies and stuff that I make for the holidays. I'll see. But yes, I can freeze these so these won't go to waste. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna put them in the freezer. Probably gonna put them in the freezer downstairs. Yeah, I can't fit them up here. But we'll put them in the freezer downstairs because this freezer is very small, and I gotta clean that for the freezer out too and all that. So anyway, all right. So let's do the eggs. We'll do deviled eggs. Like I said, I already peeled them and all that. I'm gonna use the back of this cutting board that I had for the banana bread. We're just gonna make these up quick. Oh, I gotta put iced tea in here. Hubby put ice in here for me, but oh, I need to make iced tea. All right, let me make iced tea. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so I'm just cutting the eggs in half, taking the yolks out, putting them in I have this container here. It's my favorite one with deviled eggs in. They're 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 20. So that's how many I'm gonna do, if I have enough. I hope I have enough. What I do in between, if I want to be fancy or if I just want to be, sometimes I don't even care. I'll just wipe the knife if I remember. So there's no residual, you know, yellow. It doesn't really matter. It's just my family. Just my family. But sometimes it depends on how I feel about it. And today I feel like I want to do it, so I'm doing it.
So you like us today?
I don't like anybody right now. I'm kidding.
What?
Of course I always like you, everybody.
Whatever.
All right, so let's take these out. Deviled eggs are so yummy. Just trying these eggs off just a little bit because they're a little bit wet still. When I wash them, I have fond memories of growing up with 4th of July. We used to always go to my aunt's house, to my extended family, and we always had a big barbecue party, and they would make it so special. We'd play games, like we'd do like the eggs with the spoons, you know, you had to run with the egg on the spoon, and just, it was, you know, there were so many kids that they just, you know, did so many things, and my aunt had a pool, and, you know, we had the most amazing food you could imagine. And we were all together, all us cousins and everything, and it was just such a nice time to remember. So I'm so glad I have memories of childhood, you know, things like that. A lot of people don't, and I'm grateful. Me and my cousins and my sisters and my brother were just grateful for all our memories. We were lucky. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough eggs. Well. All right, I can always make a couple more. Well, I don't need to really make a couple more. I wanted to have some for hard-boiled eggs, but I didn't make enough. I don't know why I thought I made more than that. It's okay. Just make deviled eggs for now. Then later I can always do another 2 or 3 eggs for hard-boiled, because I like to have hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator. I usually make like 6, and then they sit in there and I eat them all week. They're just a really good protein to have. Oh, I do have enough. I made just enough and didn't even realize it, guys. They're a good protein to have when you're hungry and you just want to grab something that's going to satisfy you. I love to have hard-boiled eggs in there. It just makes me stay away from the bread, you know. Instead of having like half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if I know there's eggs in there, 95% of the time I'll go for the egg. So that's a good thing. All right. Okay, perfect. Hubby just did all the dishes for me. Guys, you see that? He's the best husband in the world. He did all the dishes from the banana bread. He comes in and he got my shirt all wet. And it's always been like that, you know, raising the kids and having parties, you know, for their birthdays and communion and all that stuff. I would always do all the cooking, make all the cooking, prepare and shop and do all that. And he would just be the cleanup crew. My family would call him the cleanup crew. My mom absolutely loved him. He couldn't, like, the ground just, you know, he was an angel to her. She absolutely loved him and thought he was the best thing for me and for my, you know, whatever. But he is awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna mash these up, and then I'll bring you back when I put the seasonings in it, and then start filling the eggs. All right, guys, I was just gonna smash this up myself, but I overcooked the eggs a little bit. They're not overcooked where they're bad or not good, but I overcooked them a little bit more than I wanted them to. I usually only cooked them 10 minutes, and I forgot, and they were boiling probably for about 16 minutes. So the yolk is a little bit dry, so instead of sitting here and trying to get them soft, whatever, I'm just gonna put them in my chopper, and I want to put a little bit piece of onion in it as well. So I want to chop that in there too, because the kids don't like onion in them. But if I chop them really, really small, they'll be fine with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put these in here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little mayo in here, and maybe a drop of water, because the water will make them a little bit softer. You know, will make it smoother. Trying not to make a big mess. It's kind of impossible. Yeah, that's the thing. I had a hard-boiled egg before. I would have had an extra egg, but I ate one, so I would have made an extra one. Yeah. Anyway, and they were delicious. It was delicious. It had, it doesn't taste any different, but the egg yolks are definitely drier. That's not gonna work, is it? That's not gonna work. We're gonna use this fork since we used it already for something else. I'm gonna put a little mustard in here, and that's what I usually put in here. Salt and pepper, garlic powder. I don't know, I usually either put spicy or I put yellow. I'm gonna do yellow today. Doesn't really matter. I like the spicy, but I already got onions in it, so hate that when the mustard, just a little, probably like a tablespoon. When the mustard gets like tight, gets like, gets that little thing on the you know what I'm trying to say, a little dry piece. Just a little bit of water, and that'll all blend in, so you won't even know what's in there. Guys, that banana bread smells so good. Alexa, how much longer on the timer? Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 27 minutes left on your 50-minute timer.
Alright, some salt, guys. Let's put a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. And you do your deviled eggs how you want to do them. Some people just put salt and pepper. Some people put, other stuff in there. This is how I do mine. Garlic, onion, and I'm not going to put any Dano or Mrs. Dash in there today. My daughter asked me, do you believe me? She asked me the other day when she was here for dinner, for my husband's birthday or whatever. She said, can I please not use Dano's, because everything tastes like Dano's now. She said it doesn't taste like my food, it tastes like Dano's. It's a flavoring. She's such a creature of habit. If it doesn't taste the same, yeah, do you believe Julie said that to me? She told me not to use Dano's or Mrs. Dash in any of the dishes that I make anymore, because they taste like that. She doesn't want to taste that. She wants my food to taste like it tastes. gotta find everything for this husband.
Well, if you didn't hide everything on me,
Hide everything.
you hid it. You can't find it.
It's gotta go to a certain place, otherwise there's no place for it.
Well, you need to leave me a map.
Okay, everything's gonna fall. Everything's gonna fall right now. Everything's gonna fall.
What do you want me to do?
Everything. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got the best wifey in town.
Yeah. The best wife. I think I'm a good wife. All right, let's see if this is
Never think you weren't.
what the consistency of this is. Oh, this smells so amazing. Oh my goodness. Good. But I gotta chop it a little bit more because you can taste those onions and they're not gonna be happy with that. Where's the top to this Scotchy thing?
Onions are best part.
Yeah.
Onions and yellow mustard.
Yeah. All right. Usually when I'm feeling it, I'll put this in a baggie and then just squeeze. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just gonna spoon it. I'm gonna spoon them today, guys, so they're gonna just look like they look. They're not gonna look perfect, but we're not going for perfection. We're going for delicioso.
Did you say we're gonna spoon?
What?
Did you say we're gonna spoon? We're gonna spoon.
Yeah, we're gonna spoon it in. What?
I said we're gonna spoon.
What do you got over your shirt?
Or?
We're gonna spoon? You really gonna say that on video?
Why?
No. We're
Of
not
course
spooning right now. Okay, let's put this in. And this is gonna be good. I like them pretty high, and then we put some paprika on them. Jenny will not eat her deviled eggs or her potato or macaroni salad without paprika. She will literally get out, well no, she'll literally say, Mom, can you get me the paprika? Or Mom, you didn't put paprika on my egg. Whatever. She's unbelievable. It's like a thing that, it's like a visual thing, you know? Yeah, this is a little bit funnier than I probably would have wanted, but it's okay. It's not going to do anything. It's fine. So by the time this is done, banana bread should be done. I'll pause a couple of minutes. All right, I'm gonna finish doing these and then I will come back and I'll show you what I do with the paprika. All right, guys, here's the paprika. This is just regular paprika, not smoked. I like smoked, but only in certain things. I don't really like it on deviled eggs. So, I'm going to have Bill put these in the, well no, I'll put these in the refrigerator up here because I can fit them now. So there you go. Deviled eggs, made easy. Pretty, right? Okay. We're going to hide these, well not hide them, but Jenny won't know they're here. If she knows they're here, she'll want one. And she can have one if she really wanted one, but yeah, we'll have them for tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to pause and wait until the banana bread is done, and then I will come back and show you a piece of it and show you it. Yeah. So we'll be back, guys. Clean up this mess. See, this is what's great about this thing. So if you have a lot of big crumbs that you don't want to put in the sink, you can put them right into this thing, this garbage thing, which I absolutely love. Yeah. All right, let's put everything away and we'll be back. All right, guys, let's check it. It's done. Well, it went off if, it says 50 to 60 minutes. So this was 50 minutes, so let's check it. Wow, it's coming off completely clear. Look at that. Let's do it over here. Wow, that's done. 50 minutes, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm gonna let it cool. And then we'll taste it. Be back shortly. Guys, I'm back a minute. I want to take it out of the, I want to show you how it comes out of the pan with the parchment paper. Look, you see? How simple. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Oh my God, look at that. We're gonna let this sit right here and let it, oh, look at all the chocolate. Oh my goodness. We'll be back. All right, people. It's been cooling for like, oh, it's still really hot on the bottom. It's been like probably about an hour. Still really hot on the bottom. But that's all right. We're gonna cut it. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna cut it. Oh, it looks so good. Cut them fairly thick. I like a middle piece, but look at that. Oh my goodness. I hope it's moist inside. Mmm. All right, let's see. Mmm. Oh my God. So good. Really delicious. I'm gonna taste a piece of the top with the chocolate on it. Oh my God. That's amazing. Look at that. That's so good. Wow. It's so moist. That sour cream. Amazing, guys. If you want the recipe, let me know, and I'll put it down below. So good. So simple. Mm. It just melts in your mouth. It's so moist. It's absolutely delicious. You could slice this up if you don't eat it all. Whatever, you could freeze it in slices, freeze it in whatever. Freeze it. It'll stay, I think 4 days outside of the fridge. And then it said 6 days in the fridge. But if you put it in the fridge, again, sometimes it gets a little dry. So, you could freeze it. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun doing this. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating banana bread and deviled eggs. And we'll see you on the next video. Love you guys. Bye. So good. Bye.